All right, and here we are.
What's the fake smile for?
Because I'm really excited about today's topic. Because I think this is something that hasn't been addressed, that needs to be addressed. Because people keep throwing around this word.
But it's not really what... I think this topic is thing because me and my friend were having a conversation. Because what it is, because we had a conversation that men are changing into women. So would that be considered a fuckboy? Because it's like, you want me to cook, clean, be the woman, but you want me to cuddle you and touch you on your head and be the man as well. Like,
okay,
what the hell?
So as you see, she's jumping right into it. Because today we're talking about fuckboys and their female equivalents, if there's such a thing, which I believe there's such a thing as a I don't know what you call them, bum bitch or thot, whatever. I don't know.
It's not a thot.
But
why you gotta call him bum bitch?
We're gonna have an expert calling in.
A fuckboy is not he doesn't have to be a bum boy.
Nah, but a bum bitch. When we say bum bitch, we're not talking about like a homeless chick. I'll get into it. But we're gonna have a caller calling in from Atlanta, which is the home of the term fuckboy.
Really?
To explain, yeah, it started out there. Yeah, I never heard nobody else say
I
it.
didn't know that.
I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? I thought you were talking about somebody who's gay, like he fucks other boys. I'm like, what does that mean? Like, nah, it's not that. So, somebody from Atlanta's gonna be calling in to let us know exactly what a fuckboy is and what the female equivalent is. So, you can assess yourself and
I'm
assess
gonna start
somebody
off
else.
Because this was a conversation I was having with a friend, and I actually had it again this week. We were just talking like, these dudes are starting to, it's like transforming the women roles. Like, you want me to reach out to you. I understand, and this is what my friend was saying. She says, I understand us women are independent, but we're still the woman in the relationship. Like, it's like you want us to be the man as well. Like, you want us... Like, so if I'm the man and the woman, what the fuck I need you for? For penis? That's it? That's not the point of a relationship. You understand what I'm saying? It's like, these guys, I'm like, and then I feel like some women are just so desperate that they're like, oh, I'll just take him however he is. What the fuck? So next you want me to clean your ass? Or you want me to wash you? Like, what is it? You're my baby? You're like you fucking
just wash me. I clean my own ass. You can wash me. But no.
You're so disgusting.
But yeah, so like, okay, for me as a guy, I always wanted to know what the definition of a fuck. Because for a guy, when we say, oh, that nigga's a fuck boy, we talk about he's just like a lame, like whack. Nah. Like he move funny. You know what I'm saying? So
nah, that's just a corny dude.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, for women now, what does that mean to y'all? Like, what exactly is a fuck boy when you say it? Like, what you talking about?
Well, it's a lot. A user.
A user, okay.
I think there's different levels to a fuckboy.
Oh.
So, right. So there's dudes that are just users who just use you in different ways, whether it's sex, whether it's emotion, and trust me, men can use you just for your emotions, just for you to be there for them, while they're not reciprocating the same thing.
Oh shit, damn.
Yeah, like
an emotional crush.
Right, like, do you love me? Do you want me? But then when it's like you and you're like, oh, I'm hurt and I'm crying and something like that, they're like, oh, man up, you be all right.
Oh shit, damn.
What?
Yeet.
Do you know what I'm saying? And that, to me, that's a use of emotion.
Yeah, that's true. And emotional. That's emotional. Like emotional. Emotional. What's the word? Like an emotional parasite. Like they just suck all the emotion
and that's
out
what
of
a fuckboy is. It's like he sucks all the good out of you. Like any good or anything positive, he just sucks it out. He just makes you this
message.
It makes you this angry person that you don't want to be. But it's like what the fuck you, fuckboy. Like fuck you.
Okay, all right.
Fuck you,
fuckboy. That's interesting. I did not know that. But
I've had a situation. Trust me.
And mind you, there's women who do the same exact shit.
I didn't know that, but I've been with a few fuckboys, and I've been with emotional fuckboys where do you love me? Oh, how do I know that you love me? XYZ, and then I can have a bad day.
That's such an odd thing for a guy, because we not.
But that's what I'm saying. This whole role reversal, like I'm so used to, I was like, okay, yeah, and then the funny thing is that then when I was going through something, I was like, oh, something. Dude didn't even want to talk to me.
Wow, he just left you out there to dry, huh?
Right. It was like, but you supposed to... What the fuck?
Yeah, so he just sucked all the emotion out of you and had nothing to give back.
And then it sucks because I'm there for you, you're not there for me. So now I'm feeling this kind of way, hurt, right. And then it's like.
And it's supposed to be an exchange, like if I'm
that's
giving you
what a relationship is.
Energy,
that's whatever situationship you're in.
Equal amounts.
Right.
That's how things are supposed to go.
And he could just be a user in so many different ways because there's men who just use you too.
Damn, son.
Use you for your house, use you for everything. Fuck boy. But there's so many levels. I feel like a fuck boy is a user in so many different ways. He's also somebody who just sucks the fucking greatness out of you. Because a man is supposed to make you great. Like, you're supposed to work with them. He just does this.
It's like,
you know what?
Like he holds you back.
think he's a fucking opportunist.
Yes. Okay, that was the word, opportunist.
He's a fucking opportunist. Sometimes he doesn't even know.
So instead of a guy, like, boosting you up and making you a better woman, it's like he's holding you back, like he's on your back, like he's
holding on in any different way, whatever way. And I'm saying it's so many different ways. It could be financial, it could be emotional, it could be so many ways.
That's crazy. I mean, it's like I don't know if like guys nowadays, it's like they have become used to, looking to women.
But here's the thing, even with dating apps, like when we were talking about dating apps
just last week.
You're so used to a guy not approaching, but even though we having a mutual conversation, you're interested in me.
Right.
You made it. It wasn't like I was interested in you. You made it that you were interested in me. You want to get to know me.
Right.
Why the fuck is it that I'm giving so much and I'm not the one who came to pursue you? Like, I'm the man now, but you're the one who came for me. But so that's what the fuck?
I tell you, you know what? It's probably based on their experience with females, because they probably had an experience where they pursued females and they didn't get that same kind of, interest shown back to them.
No, but even
so
if
now they do the opposite.
But here's what annoying. So let's say you're talking to a dude, talking to a fuckboy. I'm just giving you an example. And then
do you know at this point he's a fuckboy, or you don't know?
You don't know he's a fuckboy.
Okay.
But there's gonna be there's little
red flags and shit.
That just like shit.
Don't know about that. That looks suspicious.
You asshole. So, like, you know what I mean? You could be texting him, and then he's like, he always, I want to see you, but never wants to take you out. Always wants to just chill with you at home.
Oh, he always asks what you doing, but never.
Right, never situation. Never, but like, you don't show me no love, motherfucker.
Like.
Do you like you're not being let's go out for a drink.
Yeah.
Be a fucking man.
Be assertive.
Be a fucking man.
I mean, you can border on aggressive.
But what I'm saying is that you want the woman to be like, oh, let's go for. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, play your role, motherfucker.
Well,
sorry, I just.
Hey, listen.
Had a few.
The topic hits home because people don't got time to waste. So I can understand, if you keep going out there and encountering people who only giving you what they think you want, but they're not really genuinely.
They're not
interested in you like that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
shit,
they just with you.
You could have been like, yo, we going down the street. Let's go to Popeyes. Let's just talk. You
to walk, take a walk around the promenade or some shit.
But you're playing. No, you want me again. You want me to play man and women role. If that's the case, why do I need you?
Yeah, fellas.
Fuck boy yourself somewhere else.
We got to put back on the pants. You know what I'm saying? We can't let society tell us that women are supposed to be, the leaders and the initiators in a relationship, because that's what.
Let me tell you something. Even with famous, strong leaders, they still got a man behind them who's being a man. I don't even want to say this, but just for example, and I know this is rare. We see Hillary Clinton, right? Mm-hmm. I bet you Bill like, Hillary, did you make me my motherfucking plate? I mean, I'm not saying that, but what I'm saying is that she is a strong woman, and I mean, for people who hate her or whatever, shut the fuck up. I'm just using her as an example.
Just an example.
Calm down, because she's a strong woman and an independent woman.
I was not with her.
But I was with her, but whatever. Because look what we got. That's a whole nother show. That's a whole nother show.
But a strong woman needs a strong man.
He's right there. You think that she's like this? He lets her shine when she needs to shine, and then he's there when she needs her.
Right. And it's like I think dudes don't realize that there needs to be a strong dynamic between both people. Not one person is strong and then the other person is just passive. Both can be strong. But we get in a phone call. Hold that thought. Hello, hello.
Hello.
Hey, what's going on? This is Shantae.
Hi, Shantae.
Hello, Shantae. Thank you for calling
Hey, how are
in
you
to,
guys?
we good. Thank you for
We're
calling to
good.
He Said, She Said, Cash and Mo. I'm Mo. That's Cash.
Hey.
Where are you calling from, Shantae?
I am calling from Fayetteville, North Carolina, by way of Atlanta. I'm in Fayetteville for
Wow,
some reason.
we got Southerners
Yeah.
calling up in here.
I love the South,
Yeah,
by the way.
we
Y'all
got to
the best
represent.
Calm your ass down.
food. I'm sorry. Yeah,
Come here,
I get a little hype when I
Yeah,
hear
I know.
Southern girls.
Come,
Just something about them. I
come.
don't know. Anyway,
Us Northerners ain't. We
Yeah,
alright
alright.
too. Get the fuck.
yeah.
You better watch yourself, Mo.
So anyway,
Mhm.
so today's topic, as I'm sure you've heard, is fuck boys. What is a fuck boy? And is there a female equivalent to a fuck boy?
Yeah, I'm actually a connoisseur on this topic.
Girl, speak it up. Speak it up.
I'm
We want to
ready.
know what the
Here we
fuck.
go.
I'm ready
What?
for this.
Here
Let's
we
go, girl. Let's hear it.
Oh Lord, I'll sit back and listen.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the first question was, what is a fuckboy?
Yes.
Y'all put me on the spot with this, but
Okay.
a good insult really doesn't require elaboration. But since we are here, I would say that a fuckboy is like an emotional vampire to a woman that
damn.
isn't even his girlfriend.
Damn.
A fuckboy relationship usually starts at just sex, but if you have something that they want, they're gonna linger around a little bit and just drain everything from you. That's my
Wow.
definition of a fuckboy.
Wow.
Yes, girl.
Okay.
Speak the truth. Just bring you down. Bring you down. Drain the life out of you. Take
damn.
all the happiness, the goodness that you got.
And leave you shriveled up like an emotional prune, I guess.
Take everything
Damn.
Girl.
leave you confused, lost, wandering somewhere. Everything.
Because me as a guy, I thought maybe a fuckboy would be like a guy who maybe takes advantage of you monetarily, like you always gotta buy him stuff and shit like that. But he giving you some affection and whatnot. So maybe that's a trade off.
Not just that. And I think honestly, Mo, it's good that you don't know what a fuckboy is, because another man calling a dude a fuckboy is actually a fuckboy itself. So
Message.
it's not just money wise. There's a lot of things involved in fuckboyiship.
Okay.
Yeah, I actually had an experience the other day where, I realized this dude that I was talking to was actually a fuckboy. And you have these epiphanies from time to time. You listen to the mag and holler and, go out to dinner and good stuff, but you got to follow the clues, to realize sometimes these dudes ain't talking about nothing.
So what were like some of the I guess the
Signs.
hints or the signs that made you come to this epiphany?
There were a couple little signs that led up, and I'm quick to leave a relationship or a fuckboyship or whatever you want to call it. So I've been trying to chill and calm down and pay attention and not trip on little things. So this time, this relationship, I said I'm really going to slow down and pay attention and not make this completely about me. So little things. We went on a trip a couple weeks ago to the A. Dude didn't give me any gas money. Like,
Girl.
the whole trip was
Girl, did he even pump it?
No, and I had to call him out on that after,
Oh,
I
shit.
was like, okay, maybe he's
Whew.
doing this, but this is our first road trip. His idea, he was supposed to get a rental car. Last moment, he was like, can you drive? I didn't book the car, and we ain't gonna get that deep into the store. I was like, sure,
Last
my
minute,
house
right?
in Atlanta, let's go,
Right.
So we
That
get on the road, and I travel a lot, and I take road trips a lot, and it's just common courtesy. You flip flop on the gas.
Right, exactly.
So after the second, third time, I'm like, okay, I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to ruin this weekend or say anything. But on the way back home, finally I broke, and I got out to pump some gas, which is, I was like, I'm never talking to him again when I get, I'm out here pumping gas. Finally, I said something. I said, you really out here letting me pump this gas?
That's crazy.
While he's sitting in the car chilling.
Yeah, while he running in the store getting snacks. Like, I want snacks too.
Like, did you ask me?
Did he get you a snack?
Yeah, no, I would go in after I pump gas while he was still lingering down the snack aisle.
What you should have did,
like,
you should have said, hey, wait a minute, you know what? I forgot to get something. Can you just run and grab it for me?
Left his ass.
And left his punk ass right there.
Fuck boy and shit.
God damn. That's just man 101.
But you be surprised there's so many dudes out there. I was telling Mo that you'd be surprised there'll be dudes like, do you love me? You know, want all your emotion and all your attention. Then when you need it, they ain't there for you.
They don't have anything. They
just suck all the goodness out of you, suck all the positivity in your life.
That's just
common courtesy. They vampires.
They are vampires. That's what I'm gonna call them. Fuckboys, aka vampires.
Okay.
Vampires, for real.
So now I as a guy understand what y'all mean when y'all call guys fuckboy, because I don't understand. I usually figure that he's some kind of punk.
No.
You know that he's like, you know,
these dudes who are soft, and I think fuckboys are these dudes who are taking women roles, who are forgetting that they're the man.
Right.
And doing these women roles.
Right.
Like
they bitching up. Basically.
They bitching big time.
So let me ask you something.
Bitch.
Let me ask you something. So now, me as a guy, is there an equivalent to a fuckboy as a female? Like what am I to look out for? There's no fuck girls.
What are you to look out for?
I mean, well, okay. Well, what would you call the female equivalent to a fuck boy? A fuck girl?
I don't know. If the word is exactly fuck boy. And I don't even know what you should be looking out for. But let me tell you about my quote unquote fuck boy, fuck girl women, if that's what we call it. It's the women who are accepting these fuck boys and having them think that this is right.
Oh shit.
You know what I'm
saying? You know what? You absolutely right. I didn't even think about that part. It's the women that let these dudes get away with this bullshit, which is why they do it to the next chick, because they got away with it. And like,
exactly.
And like,
you don't think the girl is kind of naive or just desperate?
Let me tell you something. Let me tell both of y'all something. We guys, we base everything we do on trial and error. If we tried it before and it worked, we're gonna keep trying it. So if a chick let a dude get away with that, trust me, that same dude that you was with, that wasn't the first time he sat in a car and let the chick pump gas. I guarantee you.
Oh, I believe it.
If the chick that he did it with the first time would have pulled off on his ass and left him standing right there with his bag of chips and Jose and them, he would have did that shit again.
I actually had to tell a dude that I was actually with, relationship wise, I said, so you think I'm just gonna sit in it? You think I'm just gonna pump this gas? I said, what the fuck, bitch, what you with?
Okay.
He just looked at me like, I said, yeah.
You straighten them out.
Dude, I'm paying for, here the money, you go pump the gas. I'm mad I had to do that.
Right. Even giving him the money for the gas was more than you should have. But, I mean, I feel what you're saying. It's like you kind of split the difference. You know, if you meet in the middle.
Yeah, but I'm like,
I pay, you pump. Okay, fine. Truthfully, I'll pay for the gas if you drive me around, but that's just me. But okay.
That's what a man should do.
Yes, and like I was saying, there's a lot of signs and signals out there that's trying to convince men to start acting like females. I don't know where it's come from or where it started, but we as men, we got to cut that shit out. That shit is not cool. Because
it's not.
With the quickness.
Like Kash was saying, okay, if I'm playing the man role and I'm the woman, then what the fuck you here for?
What the fuck I need you for? Dick is a dime a dozen. Dick is a dime a dozen. Your dick ain't better than the next dick.
They can literally go outside and just point to a dude
and be like, you know what? You're my dick for the night. You're my dick for the month.
And he'll be like, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
It ain't hard, fellas. We gotta keep the pants on. Matter of fact, fuck putting them back on. We gotta keep them on.
Keep them on, tighten the belt on, act like a motherfucking man.
Yeah, so
tighten them up.
Well, you know what? For me,
well, not tighten them up, girl. You know, because some of these dudes out here, scare me.
Like the belt.
Anyway.
The belt. No,
well, anyway.
Put a belt on, bitch. Put a belt on.
Well, Tay, thank you very much for your call.
Thanks, Tay.
I wish you future success in avoiding fuckboys and shit.
Girl, you got this. Next time, at least you know. You already know.
Word.
Fuck that boy for
I'm ready for it.
Pull up
Go
on his
on.
ass
Thank
next
you, guys.
time. All right, Tay.
All
right,
keep
bye.
watching.
Bye.
Okay, so I learned something today.
You did.
So there's not really
schooled you.
there's not really an equivalent, a female equivalent to a fuckboy. What it really is that there's women who are enabling them to be these fuckboys. That's why they taking this same characteristics.
And then you'll be surprised.
And passing it on to the next
it's
chick.
these smooth guys. They dress fly.
Word.
They smell
Gucci
good.
belt. Gucci belt and all that shit.
Gucci belt
Balmain
smell good.
shoes.
Know how to approach. Know how to give you the
Chinatown
thing.
Balmain. You ain't low, nigga. I know you bought them shoes. Anyway, Chinatown Yeezys.
But you get what I'm saying? Like, they perpetrate
No,
this
don't.
front, this whole demeanor, like, ooh, who he? Let me go. And then, like, oh, he got that nice swag. Then all of a sudden,
Yo, let me tell y'all.
the fuckness comes out.
Yo, y'all females fall for this swag
But it's
every
not.
time.
Wait, get the fuck out of here. First of all, let's not. That's another topic. And we're not gonna
watch
go.
y'all.
No, we're not gonna go
fall
there.
for swag because I'm like, I know this dude and I know how he roll, and I'm looking.
But
at
not
this chick
every
all
dude.
glassy eyed,
No,
like,
not
yo,
every dude. I'm
he's
talking
so
about
swaggy.
Yo, I could have an Andre 3000 fuckboy. It don't. You get what I'm saying?
No, I hear what you're saying,
But
but
that's
what I'm saying is
because
like,
everybody's swag is different. I would look
But
at
let
an
me tell you
Andre
something,
3000 guy, and he might be a
but
fuckboy too.
let me give you some G. A lot of dudes have to cultivate that swag because they're really shallow on the inside. Just like how a lot of girls wear a lot of makeup and bling
Yeah.
bling and pat because they really got not much else to offer guys. The same thing with guys. The swag is our kind of bling. Like if we don't really have much to offer on the inside, like if a dude is always designered out, like he never has on something that's not a label. And he's always, you know, in somebody's face. When I tell you, that's the equivalent of putting on a mask because he doesn't have much else to offer. So he has to build up that swag. That's how he attracts the chicks. You feel what I'm saying?
Got you.
A guy who's deep can go outside in a plain shirt, some shorts. But if he has something to say when he talks to a chick, by the time he's done having a conversation with her, she done learned something. She done found out something new. She done found about someplace new to go, someplace new to eat.
Let me tell you something.
And it's like, okay,
Well,
I see where you're coming from.
and that's what I like about non-fuckboy guys. I've met guys who empowered me, and then I've had guys who I've empowered them. They ain't do shit for me.
There you go.
But anyway,
And I think that's, if you have to ask yourself a question like, is this motherfucker a fuckboy? You have to ask yourself,
or
okay, is he
I
adding
think this is
value
what
to
you
my
have to.
life?
That's what you have to ask yourself. Did he add any value? Will he add any value? If the answer is no, let that motherfucker go because he's a fuckboy. Even if he doesn't show it to you, he's a fuckboy.
Nobody got time for that. You know what I'm saying? Every day that passed by is another day of your life gone. Why you waiting around for somebody to start acting right?
And guys, girls, a good anthem for fuckboys is SZA's new album. Please listen to it. It's like,
Word. SZA, ain't she gonna be in the thing tonight? Oh, she gonna be Afropunk, right?
Afropunk. But I'm sorry, I'm not going tonight. She going. Raphael Sadiq's my man. I have to go see him.
Yes. SZA.
Raphael
Sadiq. Yeah. You gotta see Raphael Sadiq. But
Alright, guys.
Another good show. So fuck you, fuck boys.
Be careful, y'all. Summertime.
Stop making it hard for the rest of us. Man.
Summertime, girls. Stay away from the fuck
Especially
boys.
when you go to
You
Coney
know they
Island.
out. You know they out.
If you go to Coney Island and he don't want to pay for no rides, or even buy you a Nathan's hot dog or something, fuck boy, man.
Get his ass out.
Leave him out there. Get an Uber back home. I stay fly.